when we talk about personalized medicine, today there's a whole lot of conversation about personalized medicine. And allopathy is trying to go down that line. However, when one hears about Ayurveda, one says Ayurveda always supported the idea of personalized medicine because it was always about treating the person rather than just treating the problem. What, according to you, is the way Ayurveda approaches personalized medicine? Why don't you share that point of view with us?
Rana, you asked a very interesting question. And I always say that there is a puzzle. Why some people respond to the drugs and food differently?
Uh-huh.
Somebody gains weight by consuming sweets, like me, others do not. Somebody becomes allergic to certain drugs, others do not. Answer to this puzzle lies in Ayurveda. As per Ayurveda, everybody is born with a particular prakriti or psychosomatic constitution, which takes into account a specific body and mind attributes, both.
Right.
Prakriti of two types is
Mm-hmm.
of two types, Janmaj by birth and Karmaj which is acquired. Two types.
Okay.
Birth Prakriti means by birth continues to grow and dictate the physiology and actions throughout the life. They
Right.
are predominantly three in number, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and
Right.
total population can be divided in 10 different types of Prakriti including Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and there are 7 permutations and combinations.
Mm-hmm.
As we all know, Ayurveda has been practicing what you call discussed just now, personalized medicine since beginning, much before discovery of gene, to explain why every individual is different from others.
Right.
Basis of this personalized approach was Pitta and Kapha, which can be loosely translated into English as biological energy or biological forces. Vata is responsible for all kinds of movements, be it physical movement or movement of blood inside the body, or the movement of food from mouth to intestine, or the movement of sensory perception from skin to brain, even the movement of the thoughts, all is governed by the Vata. Pitta is responsible for all kinds of metabolism or energy, be it digestive fire, indigestion, or the stomach, or at the cellular level individually.
Right.
Kapha is responsible for structural integrity of the body. Ayurveda has provided individual attributes for all these three main prakritis which can be identified from questionnaires which are available on the internet. If you see lot of them, you will find out. However, to
Right.
give a glimpse to you,
Hanji.
to Vata, Pitta, and Kapha personalities are for your convenience. Vata people are mostly lean and thin. They have dry skin, and you can write on their skin.
Okay.
They take a decisions very quickly, but keep on changing them. Very
Mm.
fluctuating in thoughts. They are very unstable in thoughts, are prone to any conditions for pain, including arthritis. But they are highly creative. They love travel and they are art lovers, highly imaginative.
Interesting.
These people may take 3 to 4 glasses of water in a day, but
Mhm.
in small amounts at a time. Similarly, instead of taking heavy meal at one time, they prefer to have multiple meals in a smaller
Yeah.
quantity. These
Quantities.
people do not have tendency of weight gain at all. Whatever amount of fat or sweet they may consume,
Right.
they will never gain weight.
Uh-huh.
And they love multitasking. That is
Okay.
the Vata kind of personality. Second is Pitta style. They are highly intelligent,
Okay.
very aggressive in behavior.
Mm-hmm.
They make they may take more than 20 glasses of water in a day. Vata was taking 4, they take minimum 20 glasses of water. They are voracious eaters and love spicy food. They usually have fair complexion, always chasing the target and have tendency to win. And they go into depression if their target is not met. They are
Ah,
very, yes, yes, they go into depression. And they
interesting.
are very prone to stress, hyperacidity, and peptic ulcer.
Mm-hmm.
On the just opposite is the Kapha people. Basically, they have a heavy body frame and lazy in actions.
Mm.
They love sleep for longer hours and try to keep away from physical exercises and prefer to lead sedentary life.
Okay.
They
Okay.
have they neither do morning walk nor do they evening walk. They don't love to walk.
Okay.
They have very high tendency of weight gain. They hardly take 2 to 3 glasses of water in a day. Their
Mm.
skin is always moistened. They
Okay.
are slow in taking decision, but
Right.
once they take, they stick to it. Come what may. They are slow not only in movement but also in thoughts. They are uh, they do only one thing at a time, and they
Mm.
are very prone to have metabolic conditions like diabetes.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but only 10% of people have single prakriti. Most of them have dual prakriti,
Right.
with one is dominating the other.
Right.
In such cases, dominating prakriti should be taken into account.
Okay.
Now, one more thing, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha also affect different phases of life. Like childhood is dominated by Kapha. That is why children have running nose and have very soft skin. Adulthood is mostly dominated by Pitta, and old age is mostly dominated by Vata. Even Kapha Prakriti person will start showing symptoms of Vata like dry skin
Right.
and the wrinkles on the skin when he approaches old age. Ayurveda has recommended specific lifestyles, including daily and seasonal routines for individual Prakriti type people. It also includes details like suitable vegetables or fruits, everything. Concept of Prakriti is a unique contribution of Ayurveda.
Mhm.
Currently, lot of interdisciplinary researches are going on involving genetics and biochemistry to deep dive into the Prakriti concept of Ayurveda.
Right.
Identification of Prakriti can be a very good tool of predicting diseases and framing the health policy by the nations later on.
Mm.
Few scientists in countries like Russia are working on a wearable medical device to
Oh.
support identification of Prakriti coupled with few questions. So it will be watch. You wear this watch here,
Right.
and you answer four questions, and computer will tell you what is your Prakriti and what is good for you, what lifestyle is ideal for you. Everything it will tell you. It is at the experimental stage right now, and maybe within a year that it is. I am talking Russia. One such similar thing happening in US also. In India also experiments are going on
Okay.
because what was called Nadi Vaidya, if you remember, there were
Yes.
Vaidya who were looking Nadi. Now
And
those Vaidya no more be required. You just wear a watch. This watch itself will tell you your Prakriti, and it will work like a Jyotishi for you in terms of healthcare. So that's a unique contribution. So that's a personalized medicine started by Ayurveda long ago. Now it is ending up into a such kind of beautiful genetic based research tools.
very interesting, Dr. Saab. In fact, now that you mentioned, sometime earlier, somebody had this is Nadi Pariksha. If I
Yeah, Nadi Pariksha, yeah, right.
and I know of somebody who's trying to develop a kind of a medical device in India also. So this
Yeah.
is interesting. Though there are, I guess there will be time. It will be a while before we can train the machine to think and do exactly what the Ayurveds would do. But this is very interesting. Thanks for sharing that.